Namaste friends. In this video, I would like to show you a sneak peek into the upcoming version of KPNoX. The current version of 2.0.72 will be the last free version of KPNoX. What we are building now is going to be based on a subscription model. We strongly believe the features that are available already in this version are quite comprehensive and is quite useful to a beginner as well as an advanced astrologer. It takes a lot of time and effort to continue building the product and also maintain the necessary infrastructure to support it. So we have opted for the subscription model wherein the user is not forced to pay a lot of money upfront, and it also helps us continue building the product at the same pace. More details will be shared on our website as well as on the social media platforms in the days to come. Without wasting any more time, let's get on to the demo of what's coming up. Now, the new version is going to be referred to as KPNoX Plus so that we can differentiate between the free version and the subscriber edition. If you have already used KPNoX, KPNoX Plus has maintained the same interface, but you can see a couple of changes and a lot more information that is displayed in the main window. The details regarding the Panchang is already displayed for the location that has been selected. The default location once you install KPNoX or KPNoX Plus will be Dubai, so you can always get to the settings and change it. The chart for the moment is automatically displayed here along with the planetary details, so you can see in this table about all the 9 planets, which of them are in retro. Rahu and Ketu are always in retro, and the ones that are in retro will also be displayed in red, so you know at one shot which planets are in retro currently. The sky view is updated every minute, so you will always have the latest information displayed on this tab, which is KPNoX Now. You will also get to see the birthdays for the current day, which you can export to Excel if required. The default chart type is always the North Indian format, and the default settings for Rahu and Ketu calculation is mean. So if you want to change either the chart style or the Rahu Ketu calculation mode, you can just click on the settings and choose South Indian, for example. Here now you can see that the chart has changed to South Indian. This is the default global setting, so wherever you have charts, it will either be in the North Indian format or in the South Indian format depending on your selection. The client manager allows you to manage all the horoscopes, and if you click on add, the first thing you will notice is you can create a horary chart in KPNoX Plus, and the second thing is the list of cities is not displayed automatically. This is because there are about 200,000 cities in the database, so it's time consuming to load all of them. Instead, you can quickly search for the city you want to look for, and the ones that are added previously are automatically shown here in the list. That way the new client interface loads faster. I have already created a sample chart here, but the way you can differentiate between a birth chart and a horary chart is based on the number here. If there is a number shown in brackets, it clearly indicates it's a horary chart. Now, the first thing you will notice when you open the horoscope is the bottom portion of the screen shows the planets, whether they are tenanted or not, and the degrees they are placed at. So this will remain as it is irrespective of the tab you pick. The planets tab also pretty much remains the same compared to what was there earlier in KPNoX. So if you have used KPNoX, this is quite familiar to you. But if you look at the houses, if you take a look at the cusps table, you will see that the planets signifying each of the cusps is already displayed here in the same table. You have Nadi significators calculated, as well as under planet significators you get to see if a planet is a star lord of a particular house or if it is a sublord of a particular house. The DBA tab has some interesting updates. As you can see here, with the transit view, you can see the planetary placements for a particular date and time. So you know that Venus is retro on Jan 9th at this particular time. So the chart here also gets updated based on the Rashi chart. This is an extremely useful feature, especially while timing events for an astrologer. Under the More tab, you can add remedies that were suggested to the client depending on the problem or the symptom that they tell you, along with the remedy that you have given as an astrologer, and tag it to a planet. So you have this as a reference point later on, so you know what remedies were given and how they reacted over a period of time. The export option will enable you to generate a fully customizable version of the horoscope in HTML format. So you can export it as a PDF or you can take a printout, you can do a lot of other things with it. This pretty much gives you an idea of what's coming up in KPNoX Plus. So stay tuned for more details. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.